to the vlog. '26 for me is gonna be the redemption year. Politely, respectfully. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Thursday, and that really only means one thing in the morning, run club. So we're here, it is 5:03. I'm just getting myself sorted, getting the hair kind of sorted. It's so icky. Just trying to like deal with my hat right now. But yes, welcome back to the vlog. Unfortunately, my Auckland race video got lost. The camera dude was like, I can't find it, it's not there. And I was like, oh my god. That's okay, we play on. So I had no race video, so there was pretty much no race vlog, which is fine. No stress, we adapt. But yeah, today, just bringing you guys along with me, we might chat a bit. I've got run club this morning, training, I've got a meeting, got hockey training tonight in Brisbane. Jay is always hectic to deal with because it's Jay and he's got 10,000 things in his head. So out of the blue it's cold. Why is it cold today? I don't know, so I'm going to have to find my jumper. But yes, first things first, run club right now. And then we'll get into this. But this is just kind of like, yeah, as I said, a little vlog to bring us back in. Along the lines, we might chat a bit about our 2026 goals. And also, I guess for me to talk about that, I'm going to have to explain kind of like my background a little, which I feel like a lot of people are missing. Like they haven't heard the full story of everything that I've kind of journeyed through as an athlete and where I'm at now. So it's going to be a vlog to, I don't know, about everything, you know? But let's go. So that's morning of run club done. I'm now in the gym. I don't have a friend to train with, so the Visa J somewhere, don't know where. Izzy is working, so I'm by myself. We have some plyos, cleanies, bit of like bench, dumbbell bench, some squats, and just a bit of core. Pretty much I'm like on a deload week, so nothing like too crazy, but still getting some movement in back into cleans because I have next week, which I'm actually testing. I'm going to the GC and we are testing my back squat and my, I think it's hang clean. So we're just kind of like getting back into that because I haven't done any cleans pretty much maybe for like the last month and a half. So we're getting back into that just to get a bit more familiar. But let's go. So we're back home. I got breakfast whipping up behind me, mushrooms and tomatoes on, and then once they're kind of like cooking up, I'll get me eggies going. 4 eggies, 4 pieces of sourdough and me mushrooms and stuff. Coffee. Gym was good. Surprisingly, my cleans felt really good. I was kind of scared. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna go one way or the other. I'm gonna feel really good, or I'm gonna feel really just like unco and hate myself. However, they felt really good considering I dead set have not done any form of cleans post Melbourne, and before that, probably like a month before that, I hadn't done any cleans. I think the last time I had ever done like a hang clean variation or anything was that, or like testing, was when I went to the Gold Coast and did testing with Luke. And then after that, my program changed over and we went into a strength block for hockey, so I had no cleans. Everything else felt good. Accessories, I did squatties, some bench, some core push-ups. I had, that was like, so I had 60 push-ups with 60 sit-ups, and then I had 60 bench tricep thingos with 60 leg knee tucks, split into 10 reps, going bang, 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 bang. What the hell? My eyebrow, bro. She's going wild. No more gym. I've got hockey this afternoon, but otherwise I've got my meeting. I'm so nervous. Okay. Guys. Like, look at that. Runny, but not like falling off the sourdough runny. Mwah, perfection. Oh my, listen to this though. I found this so funny and I don't know why, and I don't know if it's just my taste buds, but when I was in Auckland, obviously I went to their Woolies Metro or whatever they have and bought eggs and stuff. I had my normal breakfast most of the time I was there. Their eggs taste different to me, and I don't know if that's just me. Like, please someone else tell me that they agree. That's been to New Zealand. I just like took a bite and I was like, why does this taste different? It wasn't bad, it didn't taste like shit, but I was just like, this tastes different to like my eggs at home. I was like, what's going on? Right. I honestly don't know where to start. I've like written out all this stuff. I wrote this yesterday, a to-do list, but my brain is like going, or it feels like it's going 10,000 miles per hour. And I feel like this meeting is stressing me out at 1 o'clock. I really can't tell you what it is. I want to, but I really can't. But I'm excited for it, but I'm also really fucking nervous for it. But anyways, I need to like push that aside because it's literally like 10:30, and it's not till 1. Not my problem right now. Not an issue. I did just write up, so I've got some like things coming up content wise, and I was like, okay, that's money. So like dollars spending coming, that, and then I need hockey shoes. I currently don't have any, but I also want some new running shoes. So I put important to least important to buy. Hockey shoes number 1, my running shoes number 2, and then I have gym shoes, gym shoes number 3. Because I think I want to get some Rogue gym shoes. Oh, I have emails, maybe I'll start with emails. I gotta do a story for Gran and Guyan. Going to Gran and Guyan's dinner tomorrow night, which is cooked by Danielle, my big boy, Danielle the chefy in the caf. He's like a proper like Italian Mediterranean cuisine chef, and he does a 3-course meal. It's every like second and every third week that they do it. They're having one this week, so I've been invited. I'm also doing a little bit of content for them for that, so I'm getting a free dinner to help like promote and do some content. I have to find an outfit for that. What's up, Donkey Alice?
Exactly. That's why I called you down here.
I'm feeling like a Zoom bar. I finished all my emails. I had some programming. And my draft for 2XU I sent through, I got my feedback. I changed what I needed to, which was just a bit of editing. Plus the song, so it wasn't that bad. And that is scheduled for tomorrow. Now our meeting is over. Funny enough, I never used to like blue. I actually really like it. Could be top 3 contender. I'm not gonna lie. 10 minutes out, I repeat, I'm 10 minutes out. Bro, why am I so nervous? I feel like I shouldn't be the nervous one in this call. Holy shit. So, that started at 1 and it's 1:50. We just like chatted for an hour. That was hectic. And now I don't really know what to think. In a little bit of context, it's about hockey. And there's a big decision that I have to make. I'm gonna ask mum and dad what they think. I'm also gonna have to chat to my coaches. I feel like that's the other issue. And work. Cause, yeah, shit. I was hoping that call would make me less stressed, but now I'm fucking more stressed. Alright, okay. Well, we're gonna go eat. So hopefully that unstresses me. So, for lunch, I made meal prep. I had like 2 types of meal prep. I had a Mexican turkey mince, using turkey mince for both, Mexican and rice thing, and this one is like a Nando's peri-peri with sweet potato and potato. Like mini bake-up thing that I made. A little spicy, but I like spice, so. So, funnily enough, training just got cancelled. Slightly sad because I was kind of keen to go, like, hit around, but also not mad about it because that's like, I guess, I don't have to travel an hour, 2 to come back, so 2 hours travel, possibly more because of roadworks and stupid traffic. So we're about to go for a little toddle, a little running run. Just going to do it down the back on the treadmill because mum and dad are going down the back for their gym. So I'm just going to go toddle on the treadmill for like 30 minutes or something. An easy, like, cruisy run. And annoy them at the same time because I can absolutely yap whilst I'm running on that fish. But yeah, that is report. How am I training fit? We in the pink. Got the pink sockies on. They're pink, eh? Holy. They're so comfy though. If you need socks, I recommend 2XU through and through. It's like the only socks I train in. But otherwise, LSKD, Excel shorts, and Muscle Republic top. What shoes am I going to wear? I'm going to wear these boys. Kind of matches me pinky vibe. Let's go. Your face right now. So post run, I have had dinner. I had a Fropo pizza, and I just finished my Ninja Creamy bowl thing. I honestly just completely forgot to film anything. I was kind of just going along with everything and forgot to turn the camera on and chat to it. I was just talking to mum and dad too, like about the whole CHO thing and then hockey and whatever. Then it kind of reminded me that I said I was going to talk about kind of what 2026 is for me. So I thought this would be, I guess, the time. I'm a bit more chill now, so perfect timing. But yeah, so 2026, for a little background in my hockey space, I guess, to start, because predominantly I see myself as a hockey athlete. That's full stop. Hyrox is definitely a part of my journey and like I love it. However, I think my heart lays with hockey, like 110%. So I think it's coming up to 2 years, or probably a bit more longer than 2 years now. I actually used to be a goalkeeper. Shocker. I came up through as a Queensland rep, Oz Junior rep in the QAS, yada yada yada. I was making teams and whatever as a goalkeeper. If you don't know what a goalkeeper is, that's the thing in the back of the field when you're playing and they've got all the kit on. I was the goalkeeper. I was in the QAS since I was like 15, 16, so I've been in there for a while. I made Australian Oz Futures like 3 years in a row, and it got to like under 21s, my first year of under 21s, and that was my last year of Futures. I finally pulled the pin. I had a meeting with my QS coach and I was like, okay, I'm so done. I need to change this because I basically like fell out of love with what I was doing. I didn't fall out of love with hockey in a sense. I fell out of love with being a goalkeeper. I had honestly fallen out of love with being a goalkeeper like 3 years before that. However, still making teams, all the pressure on me. If you haven't watched my like Switch nutrition like little thing that we have up on my Instagram, that's the story from that. But yeah, so I finally kind of pulled the pin. It has been a rough slog, to be fair. I haven't had much support from the system. And honestly, whether or not I will get back in, I'm hoping all this hard work that I've put together, like I've done, pays off. But in all fairness, it was more about the fact that I wasn't enjoying myself, and right now is the happiest I've been since, and the happiest I have been playing hockey. I'm finally enjoying myself. I'm playing good hockey. Like I've got my touch back now, so I'm not so frustrated with myself. And honestly, that's just, I'm so thankful for my family, and I'm so lucky to have a family of like hockey people. Mum and dad played hockey, so, and they still do. Dad and like they're still playing Div 1 with us on the coast here. Dad's so knowledgeable and such a good coach, and obviously that father-daughter relation when we train together gets a bit rowdy. However, that I found that kind of like built character in this way that he handles me and my brother in that space. But yeah, anyways, so that's that. How Hyrox also came around, funnily enough, 2 years ago. It kind of just like, I guess, blew up on Instagram, and I was like, fuck, I'm good at running. I've always been really good at running. Even when I was a keeper, I was like the fittest person ever. I'm pretty sure I was probably like the fittest person in the QAS, and I was a goalkeeper. Anyway, Hyrox came up on my socials. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm good at this. I've always liked training. I've always liked the grind. I've always liked doing shit that makes me feel like an absolute death person. So I ran my first solo in Auckland. That was my very first Hyrox. I trained myself for that because I've always been some sort of like coach. I've done my certs and stuff. I pretty much coached myself. Went there, got an hour 10. So that wasn't too bad for my first one. And then it kind of just blew up from there. Kane hit me up. We ran a mixed doubles. Bang, bang, bang. We made worlds. And here we are now. I've just ran my second solo in Auckland and PB'd by 2 minutes. And we're not stopping now. So Hyrox and hockey has mixed. I have become I wouldn't say ultimate hybrid athlete, but I've become the athlete that has become somewhat hybrid in that space. Because I am a hockey athlete by nature. But hockey goals, the most important ones, obviously. So 2026 for me, 2025 was my building phase. That was like me coming back into it, creating a name for myself. Playing in Div 1 in Brisbane, also playing on the Sunshine Coast, just like getting more games and stuff. Hockey is the redemption of coming back and doing exactly what I did as I was a goalkeeper as a field player. I'm coming back for my last year of under 21s. I want to get in that squad. I want to trial. I want to get out of this like carrot fucking being dangled in my face. I want to make the team. Whether it's make a shadow and get billeted out and play for another state, or make the actual Queensland team, I want to be going away for nationals this year. So that is on a priority. And obviously there's a lot out of my control in that space. But what I think I can control is like the effort, how I play, how I show up for those, like that tournament that I'm going to go to, and like what I bring to the table. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited because it's like another stepping stone for me in that space. If that doesn't happen, that's okay, because I've got plenty of time and I just go up into the opens category and we build from that, like what we just did for there. But we got work to do, baby. 2026. Hyrox, I have 3 main specific goals. We are subbing 60 minutes in fucking an open solo. A pro can wait. A pro is not like my biggest fantasy. Subbing 60 minutes for an open solo for like me as like an athlete, small, petite, doesn't weigh a lot. That's my weight category, I feel. That's where I want to dominate first. And then once we get that shit done, then we'll go fuck up some pro solos. Between me and Kane, we want to get 55 minutes or under for our next, hopefully, I don't know, maybe in Brisbane we'll get it. And then I want to be going to Worlds this year. I want to be in Sweden, whether that's with Kane or whether that's from, I just got a ticket for Brisbane for the APAC, so whether that's me making it through that, I'm fucking going to Worlds. I don't care. 2026 Sweden, I'm coming and I'm going to make it, whether it's a doubles, whether it's a solo, whether it's both. So I'm on my way. Just an overall goal of mine is to make this year bigger than last year. From like my social media standpoint, I want to build myself as my branding, as an online coach, as a fitness influencer. I like to think of myself as more of a athlete that influences than an influencer athlete. Because yeah, I like post stuff, but I'm also kind of like more so just sharing what I'm already doing. And I want to inspire you guys off what I put out and what I'm doing in my own day-to-day training and shit like that. Like there's no BS. I literally show you what I'm doing, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether I suck, whether I did well. Like, I don't want to show the la-di-da. Like, it's not all la-di-da, as we all know. Real life is real life, and I'm not here to show the fake. Like, I'm not here to be fake. So, yeah. I'm excited for 2026 because I already have some big things, like, planned with people, like brands that have reached out and stuff. So, I just, like, yeah. Another thing would be, by the end of the year, be somewhat financially more stable than I am right now. I'm pretty good, but as a 20-year-old, it's like I'm not bringing in bank like that I could go out and rent a house right now by myself, which by the end of the year is kind of like a big plan of mine. I want to be, at least by the middle of 2027, I want to be out in my own like apartment, being able to just pay my own rent with no worries. Yeah. Or this one's a bit out of like, I definitely think I could do it. Whether the training is going to be done properly towards it because of hockey season, I don't know. But Noosa Marathon, an hour 20. I think it's just going to be the dog in me that's going to have to do it. I'm going to have somewhat a base, but I'm not having like a full half marathon block training. So watch this space. More of a like reasonable time would be like an hour 25 to an hour 30, somewhere in between there. However, I'm putting the dot on the hour 20 and see what we can do. Because there's always the like, yeah, okay, there's the training block, but it's the dog, bro. Sometimes you just gotta like forget and like not think and just do. That's kind of like my 2026. 2026 for me is gonna be the redemption year. I'm coming for everybody's fucking necks. Politely, respectfully. Like I have so much love and humility and stuff, and I don't want to be a cocky little shit, but I'm here to prove my point, and I'm here to like show everybody what CHLOEDALY is and who she is. So just hoping that I can put all my work, like my hard work of training and everything I do into like tuition and just fucking go out and do what I do best, and then let everything else just fall into line for what I cannot control. There's a lot of grey area in some of that, however, it makes it more exciting. And I haven't really stated, like I haven't said any of this, I don't think, to anybody properly. So this is like the first time I've spoken or like put this intuition out in the world. So, yeah. Between whoever watches this and me, that is the plan. I'm going to stick to the plan. And we shall keep this updated. We got a mission to do, bro. We got some shit to get done. But yeah. I'm gonna go have my sleep drink now and then go to bed. Oh well, I've been chatting for so long. Okay. Sleep drink. I can't remember how many videos I've said this in, but I'm about to put you on if you haven't seen me have my sleep drink. So, Switch Nutrition, Sleep Plus, Adrenal, and Multi-Mag, okay? So the Multi-Mag is like a source of recovery for your muscles and yada yada yada. They all have magnesium in them, okay? Adrenal, ashwagandha. Mum's taking Adrenal. Yes! Sleep Plus. Your magnesium, it also has a zinc and stuff. This stuff, whoa, helps your muscles and your brain chill the fuck out. This is more like muscle relaxation, helping me recover post like session and stuff. Good for muscle tension, like waking up in the morning and not being so sore, to put it simply. So, this is me saying peace out from my other vlog. How fun is this? It's the next weekend, it's Thursday. I really did well, didn't I? Whoopsies. But honestly, I don't have much to say because I can't really remember much about what I was doing. So, all I'm going to say is thank you for watching, and I appreciate all the views. Give us a like, give us a subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I've already actually got another YouTube going, which I filmed yesterday, so I've got to edit that up. So that's what I'm doing right now, and that should be up next Monday. God, I'm good at this. But no. Generally, thank you, Ily guys, always. And if you got any ideas or you want to see something like in particular, let me know. Otherwise, mwah, peace out.